Bruh, I don't know why I'm smiling. If this not even laughing matter, but it's just the fact that I told you dudes. These women in America trying to throw you the cat on co-assignment. I repeat, these women in America, they trying to throw you the cat on co-assignment. Listen, you guys gonna get Joy Taylor. At the end of the day, Joy Taylor was unsuccessful, but you see, listen, when women try to throw you the cat in America, bruh, it's coming with control. They want something in return, bruh. They want something in return. Resources, you getting took down, listen, anything, any reason. Listen, at the end of the day, they want you to be up out of there. Listen, that's what I'm telling dudes. Control your lust, bruh. I don't trust no coochie in America, bruh. Coochie in America or any Western country, you out of there if you indulge in that, bruh. You out of there, bruh. I'm not saying it ain't no good women, but bruh. Oh, I think she leaving from my spot now, bro. Now I'm going to go take over, bro. Because listen, bro, I'm not going to sit over there with another female, bro. That ain't my wife. In America, they trying to throw you the cat on co-assignment. They trying to throw you the cat on assignment, bro. Listen, she going to get around you. She going to try to throw you the cat. You going to feel like you that dude. You not that dude, bro. She trying to take advantage of that dude. She trying to take advantage of that dude. Listen, Joy Taylor, bro. I don't got nothing bad to say about her. It's the dudes who can't control their lust. Listen, that's what I'm telling you. At any level, bro, it don't matter if you a multi-billionaire, bro. I repeat, it doesn't matter if you're a multi-billionaire, bro. If you get around these women, bro, and they know you got motion, it's different when you got motion and they don't know you yet. But if they know you got motion, oh, I wouldn't do it, bro. I would not do it, bro. In America, when you got the Ferraris, when you got the Corvette C8s, bro, just focus on content, bro. Do not focus on that coochie, bro. I'm telling you, if you're a multi-millionaire, they'll take you down too because of your lust. At the end of the day, if you want to get took down because of your lust, if you're a broke dude, you can get took down for your lust. If you're a multi-millionaire, you get took down for your lust. If you're a multi-billionaire, you get took down from your lust. If you a trillionaire, you get took down for your lust. Listen, at the end of the day, these American women are robbing y'all. They robbing y'all for y'all seed. They robbing you for your seed and they recouping your seed. They recouping your seed and the cat. They getting paid off of it. $5,000, $7,000, $15,000 tax time. I'm back in my hibernation. Listen, at the end of the day, you want that coochie in America? Oh, you about to get taxed. You about to get stepped on. Listen, these women out here are stepping, bro. Stop downplaying these women, bro. Stop thinking these women ain't like that, bro. They like that, bro. I repeat, they like that, bro. Dude, she cheated on her husband with a billionaire, and the billionaire fired her right after he got the cat. This is why I say I don't want my woman working a job. This is what happens. Listen, all these women in America, bro, they trying to climb the social ladder. All these women in America, bro, the good ones are already taken, bro. They're never going to get out of a relationship because they're already good. They're a good woman. So at the end of the day, all the single, listen, it's all messed up. It's all toxic. Listen, you're in America. Any of these 50 states, bro. These dudes be thinking, oh, I found the right one. Yeah, all right, watch this. 6 months later, 6 years later, stepped on. Child support, stepped on. Alimony, stepped on. You gonna get alimony like Dwight Howard. Stepped on. These women don't care about your basketball talents. These women don't care that you in the NFL. They don't care that you got a Ferrari, bruh. They see your Ferrari as, oh, I'm about to try to, if he got lust problems, keyword, if he got lust problems in a Ferrari, stepped on. Listen, you gotta flee from lust at all costs, bro. If you still have lust, bro, you getting stepped on. You getting stepped on, bro. It's like now to the point I'm just so locked in and creating content, bro. I can't even lust if I wanted to lust right now, bro. Because I don't want to get stepped on, bro. I'm a real king. I repeat, listen, my channel, listen, King 40. I'm a real king. I can't be out here getting stepped on. That's going to let Jesus down, bro. That's going to let God down, bro. I can't let the Father God down like that, bro. I'm not doing that, bro. He did not send me to earth to get stepped on for my lust. He told me to control my lust so I don't get stepped on. Listen, God loves you, bro. I repeat, Jesus loves you, bro. They told you about fleeing from lust, temptations, and fleeing from all temptation because they love you, bro. These dating coaches, they don't love you, bro. These dating coaches, they're getting stepped on, bro. Steph is so cold, he's married. Stepped on. AMS. He got 500K. Nobody's even watching his content like that anymore. Stepped on. FitX Fearless. I've never seen this guy around women. He's always like they see him as the final boss of all dating coaches. He stepped on. This is crazy, bruh. It's like, bruh, these women do not care about you at all, bruh. They don't care about you at all in America. They only care about men with lust. Listen, there's no such thing as a modern woman. I repeat, there's no such thing as a modern woman. It's called lust on purpose. I repeat, there's no such thing called a modern woman. It's called lust on purpose. They know guys have lust problems, so they're gonna wear the spandex. They're gonna wear the tights. They're gonna wear the Gymsharks with no panties on under. I repeat, they're gonna wear the Gymsharks with no panties on under. It's called lust on purpose. They're looking for a guy who can't control his lust so they can step on. These dudes out here chasing all this cat just to get stepped on. Oh, you thought you was stepping on her when you put the boot on her head when you hitting her from the back. Stepped on, 5,000 child support. Oh, you thought you had it like that, yeah. Stepped on. You always gonna get stepped on. Listen, if it ain't your wife, you stepped on. I just hope you know that. You guys are sleeping with random women. What is a first night stand, a one night stand? It's when you sleep with a random woman that you can get stepped on by, nigga. Excuse the profanity, but I'm just saying. I'm just really passionate. I'm just trying to prevent these guys from getting the Ferrari off of semen retention and monk mode. You guys gonna get the Ferrari because you stay focused. Then if you stay in America and you decide to smash a woman after you got the Ferrari and you think you could chill after you got the Ferrari, and you don't got a wife, stepped on, you back down to zero. Now you got to start all over again, and this time you're not going to get the Ferrari back. Because now they taking 70%. Once you stepped on in America, your ass stepped on. I repeat, once you stepped on in America, you stepped on. Yup. You think the Cardi B's and the Glorillas and the Megan Thee Stallions is playing with you? Listen, Klay Thompson, he with Megan Thee Stallion. Stepped on. It's stepped on. Stepped on. Listen, every time you see a baddie, just think in your head, if I lust after her, stepped on, you gonna get stepped on. You gonna get smushed, bro. You gonna get smushed, bro. Have you ever seen a violent cat against a dog? A weak dog, like the big dog, but he's weak. That's how the coochie is to guys with lust problems. They're the violent cat that will mess the big dog up. They'll scratch him. Yeah, stepped on. That's how you got to see these women in America. They those cats that's going, but you don't know that. You don't know that because they don't do that. They don't do that when you first meet them. They do that after you get the cat. After they throw you the coochie, stepped on. Oh, I didn't even know you was like that. You were having lust problems. Of course you didn't know she was like that. You just wanted to smash. You only seen her as an object. You seen her as an sex object. stepped on. If you see women in America as sex objects, stepped on. I'm trying to tell you, you could do what you want to do. You could go get in a relationship right now. I guarantee you it's not going to work. And after you get out that relationship, you're going to be like, damn, why was I ever in that relationship? I should have just stayed focused. Yeah, stepped on. She stepped on you, boy. She stepped on you, bro. What, you think you're going to get mad and put your hands on a woman now? Because I gave you this advice? Stepped on. Uncle Sam about to step on you. There's nothing you can do besides flee from all temptation, bro. Anytime a woman trying to throw that cat on you, listen, at the end of the day, in any Western country that acts like America, stepped on. She's not throwing a cat on you because she thinks you so handsome. She's throwing a cat on you because she see you got motion. She's trying to come up. And stepped on. You about to get stepped on. You got 50 mil? Oh yeah, you about to get stepped on. It's houses that cost 150 million down in America. It's houses that cost 250 million. It's houses that cost 400 million. You only got 50 million in America. You trying to smash something? Oh yeah, stepped on. Oh, you got a multi-billion? Oh, you got enough in America? Stepped on. Do you have lust? Are you dealing with lust problems? You want to smash her? That girl over there, like over there? She look good, don't she? Imagine hitting her from the back. Stepped on, I'm telling you. I'm telling you, oh, you thought it was sweet. Stepped on, oh, you thought it was sweet. You thought that was sweet. Listen, Joy Taylor, even though she got fired, she's now creating content. So now, how she's creating content, she's gonna find another guy with lust problems. She's gonna step on them. Listen, at the end of the day, they recouping their cat. All the coochie they give you, oh, they recouping that. In America, all coochie gets recouped. I repeat, in America, all the cat, all the coochie will be recouped. In 1 year, in 20 years, in 50 years, in 40 years. If it take you 40 years to get motion, oh, and they find out you got motion in 40 years, oh, they come out. Oh, that time they ain't tell no. Oh, stepped on. Listen, it's not safe. It's not safe out here, bro. If you have lust problems, it's not safe for you. If you still edging, you about to get stepped on. The hub gonna step on you. If you're edging on semen retention, the hub is gonna step on you. Then it's gonna increase your lust to the point because you released. Now you're weak. Now you about to go out into society and get stepped on. One thing we could say about Joy Taylor is that she's a wolf. She's a wolf. How she gonna throw the cat then step on you? That's the confusion in America. This is Babylon. It's confused. They throw you the cat, and then they step on you. They like King 40. You want to get laid? Hell no. Hell no. I'm going 5 years for sure. I'm going 7 years for sure. I'm going 10 years retained for sure. 10 years no SCX. 10 years no blowjob. 10 years no sloppy toppy. 10 years no touchy touchy. 10 years with no kiss. 10 years with no French kiss. Probably 10 years without a hug. No, 10 years without a front hug. I'm only giving side hugs. If a woman want to hug that bad, listen, I'm giving side hugs. Make sure I'm only grabbing shoulder. At the end of the day, listen, stepped on. Listen, I want to get the Ferrari, and I'm going to get the Ferrari, but I'm not going to get stepped on in Ferrari. I'm sorry. I'm not going to be the guy that pulls up in a Ferrari that gets stepped on, that think, oh, I got the Ferrari now, I can smash anything. Stepped on. You listen to Fresh and Fit podcast that tell you men with millions of dollars can sleep with multiple women. Oh, stepped on. You keep thinking that. Yep. Go ahead. 20 million in your account. Oh yeah, go smash all 10 of those girls. Let's see how far you make it. Let's see if you even make it out alive, if they don't delete you. Listen, This is 2025, bro. These women are tired of guys who have lust problems, bro. They're using your lust against you. Listen, in America, the coochie is a weapon. I repeat, in America, the coochie is a weapon to step on you. They can't step on you if you don't want the coochie. God. I'm not even mad at Joy Taylor, bro. I know she's a wolf. I'm not mad at her. I'm not going to judge Joy Taylor. I'm going to judge the guys who are getting stepped on. That's who I'm judging. I'm judging the guys who getting stepped on. Because why she didn't step on me? Because I'm not around her. Why am I not getting Megan Thee Stallion? Why am I not getting Tory Lanez? Because I'm not around women. I'm on monk mode. You want to listen to None Out of Soul that tell you how to date while you're practicing semen retention so you can get stepped on? None Out of Soul got stepped on. He lost his freaking seed. You released your seed hitting a woman from the back and you didn't even procreate with her. You didn't make a baby. Oh, stepped on. What the hell? What the hell, Leontay? What the hell, Burton? What the hell, LeBron James? What the hell, Michael Jordan? What the hell, Gervonta Davis? God, what the hell? What the hell, 12 disciples? Listen, at the end of the day, bro, what the hell, lustful? What the hell, lust problems? What the hell, stepped on? Guys don't understand the beautiful world we live in because they have lust problems. Until enough men keep getting stepped on, then men will wake up and have no choice but to be righteous men and be like, nah, we not gonna mess with them. They showing camel toes. Oh, stepped on. Stepped on. My cousin was with this white girl who was showing camel toe. She ran off on him for $40. He's broke. So if you're broke, she'll run off on you for your last $40. She told him, send her 40 for an Uber. He sent her 40 after he already smashed. He sent her $40. She never pulled up and she blocked him. For $40, the short term. The short term, not even a long term. Stepped on. He was so mad. He was like, bro, I spent $40. He paid $40 for it. And you getting stepped on. You should get stepped on. Cat don't cost $40 no more. It's 2025, bro. Women are taking multi-billionaires up top. They trying to take multi-billionaires up top, bro. You talk about $40. That's why I cut my cousin off, bro. He liked the girls who show the yoga, who like to wear Gymshark and they show camel toe. There is no way I seen his girl camel toe. I know what her whole coochie looked like. And I don't want to hit. Because I don't want to get stepped on. What the hell he Burton? What the hell he Yonce? What the hell he Duh? God dang, what the hell he Rob 49? Listen, these women are Rob 49 and all men with lust. They gonna hit you with the heli. They gonna hit you with the what the heli. Uncle Sam gonna hit you with the what the heli. Soon as child support takes 70% out, what the heli? What the hell, Leontay? What the hell, Burton? What the hell, fuck? What the hell? What the hell? I didn't even mean to make a freaking 20-minute video. But it's so easy to make a 20-minute video effortlessly. Because when I walk out the house, the bubble butts pass by, and it's a trail of men just staring like, oh, dang, 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 stepped on. You wonder why 98% of men are not multimillionaires. How you gonna be a multimillionaire if you keep getting stepped on while you broke? What the hell? What the hell? These guys are getting stepped on while they're broke. You're not a multimillionaire and you getting stepped on. You make six figures. Dudes who make six figures always get stepped on. They think they that dude. Dudes with six figures always catch domestic violence cases. Dudes with six figures They always getting cheated on. They get cheated on and stepped on. Damn. What the helly? What the helliante? What the helly Burton? What the helly dub? What the helly shit? What the helly? What the helly of course? What the helly why not? Listen, Monk Mode gang, you know what's going on. Listen, bro, if you don't control your lust, bro, you're gonna get stepped on. I'm telling you. You don't believe me, bro. Trust me. Trust me. They gonna step on you. Then you gonna be like, what the helly when Uncle Sam taking 70% out your freaking check? Yeah, what the helly? What the helly was you doing when you was looking at that camel toe? Every time you look at a camel toe, think to yourself, what the helly? What the helly are you doing? What the helliante? What the helly Birkin? You trying to buy her Birkin? What the helly? Listen, Monk Mode gang, you know what's going on. Listen, bro.